So here we've got our Hobie Tiger. A lot of people find it difficult with the mainsail locking mechanism on this type of boat. So we're just going to have a look at how we can make it easy. So we're going to start off just by flaking the sail on the boat. And then having done that, we're just going to have a look at the halyard, making sure that it's not twisted and that the other part is inside the mast. Here we're just untwisting the halyard just to make sure it isn't twisted before we start to hoist. If it's twisted, the sail won't lock up. So then we just put the halyard through the hole in the sail and then we'll tie a figure of 8 knots. If you have a particularly thin halyard, an extra knot on top of that will be good. Then making sure the other part of the halyard is inside the mast, we feed it in, the hook on one side, halyard on the other, and then the sail goes up. 2 ways of hoisting the sail. One is what we could call the tornado method. Pulling from the mast, it means you can feed the sail in and hoist the sail from the same position. Here we're just demonstrating that by having the mast, the sail and the wind all perfectly in line makes it a lot easier. Here's the other method, the more traditional method of hoisting your sail, with a fine gentleman round the back, pulling it until it's at the top. Then once it's at the top, we can see the hook, and we're just rotating the mast to put the hook above the hole in the top of the mast. So what this means is that you want to be turning the mast towards the hook. But the other method of doing it is to look up the mast. You can see the hook out one side, turn the mast so you can no longer see the hook. That would mean the hook is above the top of the mast, so when you pull the sail down, the hook will locate into the hole. So to lower the mainsail, it's obviously the reverse of that procedure. So we'll pull the sail up using a short, sharp tug, and then we'll turn the mast so that we can clearly see the hook.